So we just started looking at RNA last time in depth. And the first word that we're going to come across here that's new is traits. And I think we did talk about traits last time. But traits is definitely a vocab word. So tell your partner what you think it means when we say the word traits. What are traits? See if you can tell your partner. What are traits? Yes. Yeah. So this is specifically in biology. Biology. They are characteristics of a living thing. Of a living creature or living thing. So those are traits. So examples of traits, we have height, we have blood type. Does anybody know their blood type? I happen to know mine because my mom is A negative. And if a woman has a negative in her blood type, what it means is that she has to get some preventative shots during her pregnancy so that if her baby has the positive, which I did, I was her first child, so I'm O positive, and so that she wouldn't develop antibodies against future children with a positive blood type, she had to get these shots that would prevent those antibodies from being made. Okay? So, if anybody, if you're a woman, you need to know, and you get pregnant, you need to know your blood type so you know if you're negative, and then you can find out if the baby is positive or not, and then you can tell whether you need these shots or not. So, good thing though, because otherwise, my brother wouldn't have come to be because my mom would have made antibodies against him because he is also O positive. Anyway, that's why we all know our blood types, because my mom had to go through that. She hates shots. So she was like, you guys don't even know what I went through for you. Eye color is a trait and hair color is a trait. Some other examples of traits, the one we looked at last day, the thumb, whether it will bend or whether it will only go straight. Yes? Trait is the star word, yes. Okay. And another one is earlobe type. There is the type of earlobe where if this is the side of your head, your ear goes like this, and then there is a down scoopy bit, and then it comes up. Okay? And then there is another earlobe type. That's a weird side of the head. It's got like a jagged line in it. Where here's your ear, and it just kind of goes down into your head like that. So you might need to ask your friend to look at your ear and tell you what kind of earlobe you have. You can always go check in the mirror when you get home and see what you've got. Some people have a really pronounced longer earlobe. Some people it's just a little bump. Okay. If anyone is interested, this is the dominant trait. And this is the recessive trait. This is grade 10 stuff here, so don't worry about it this year. This is just for your interest. So if you have one copy of the semicircle earlobe type, you will have a semicircle earlobe. If you have two copies of the earlobe goes straight into your head type, then that's the only way you can get earlobe goes straight into your head, is you have to get a copy of both, one from mom and one from dad. All right, now RNA. Why is RNA so important? It's because it gets the message from the nucleus to the cytoplasm. So now we're going to compare and contrast DNA and RNA. This is not a vocab word. This is a conceptual kind of thing. Similarities and differences. Between DNA and RNA. So not a vocab word, but this is something that should go on your cheat sheet. Similarities and differences. Did you guys know that that's what they're asking for when they say compare and contrast? Okay. So if you ever hear the words compare and contrast, what they mean is that you should be finding the similarities and the differences. Oop, what happened? It jumped all over the place. There we go. All right, are we good to scroll? Okay. Number one, this is something that is the same. Yes? DNA and RNA. The first one is the same. They are both found in all living organisms. So if there's anything that's alive, it contains DNA. If there's anything alive, it contains RNA. Location. In eukaryotic cells, now I think I crossed this off your list last day. I have changed my mind. Eukaryotic cells is a vocabulary word you should know.
Please excuse the interruption. This is just an update on the pipe issue that we're having in the building right now. No staff or students are allowed to use sinks at this point, so please no using the water in the building. The stairs to the first floor by the art rooms are closed, so students on the first floor will all need to exit through the lower commons today. Thank you.
Okie dokie. That's super fun. Plumbing issues. Oh my gosh. Has anyone had Ms. Bellier as a teacher? Ms. Bellier? No? Okay, yeah. Poor Ms. Bellier, her house just before Christmas, 2 weeks before Christmas, 2 weeks before her parents were arriving and her mother-in-law was arriving, her entire basement flooded. Like, she went down to get a bag of chips from the basement and she found herself standing ankle deep in water. So it turned out that the problem was her drainage tiles in the yard. I don't even know what drainage tiles really are. I think they're actually pipes, not tiles, but they call them drainage tiles. Yes.
Deep, and then the plumbing went out. So like no water, and then the power went out.
Oh, that sucks. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so poor Ms. Bellier, she's like hoping to host all these people, and she did, but where were they going to stay? There's 2 extra bedrooms. Where is it? Where are they? They're in the basement. And where's the extra bathroom? It's in the basement. And so they had the restoration company in, and so they were drying everything, but it was all the carpet and everything was torn up. So she got slippers for everyone, and, you know, put down some area rugs, and it was just a nightmare for her. Plus, she's got, like, I mean, insurance covers some of it, but it's not covering all of it. So she's like, I've got this huge bill. She was so stressed before the break. She's doing a little better now, but even so, they finished the outside, but they haven't done anything on the inside. They have to finish the outside first. So if you ever see her, just, you know, be nice. I guess you guys don't have her this year, so anyway. All right. In eukaryotic cells, those are cells with a nucleus. The DNA lives in the nucleus only. But the RNA is in both the nucleus and the cytoplasm. So this is something that is different. About DNA and RNA. That is their location.
Please excuse the interruption. Due to the backlog and the freezing of the pipe, we are going to need to cancel the school day starting at this moment.
What? Oh my God, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so excited. I should be modeled. Oh. All right, lovelies, I'll see you tomorrow.
Is it like flooding the entire state?
What's that? Yeah, you can't have school.
How did the school end early because of like somebody? Is it like that?
Well, no, it's just that if you can't provide people bathrooms, you can't have them here. It's a law.
That was pretty funny.
Yay! I'm super stoked.
Very interesting day for me.